Morning, everybody. A little chilly to start the day. It's amazing how as the temperature warms up, you quickly adapt. And 20 degrees 2 months ago, it wasn't bad. Now it's cold. But we've had a couple days in the 70s. I think we even hit 80 once. We're talking about 90s early next week. It's time to start farming. It's mainly time to start farming because the water's getting close. We've got about a week-ish and it should be here. Kind of hoping Tuesday, Wednesday it shows up, because Thursday would be a bad day for it to show up. So what we're doing today, and by we I mean you and me, because I don't know what everybody else is doing. Gotta go get a couple pivots moving out of the way, get the drill going, go do a little patch planting on some wheat. We talked to our wheat insurance. It's too early to total out some fields that are complete losses. So they said, if you have to plant, go in and plant, leave us a couple of check strips where we can see what actually was alive in the wheat. So I'm gonna go get the pivots moving out of the way so I can get started on that first thing. Pivot number 1 is up and moving. Anything you see green out there is where it's alive. Everywhere it's not green, it is dead. It's brown underneath this light dusting of snow we got last night. Man, it's weird. It was t-shirt weather yesterday until about 5 o'clock. Speaking of yesterday, I've never been so happy for a meteorologist to be so horribly wrong. So I had you guys with me on Monday. Today's Wednesday. And I was talking about, the wind yesterday was supposed to be horrible. They were talking gusts of 60. Just absolute miserable. It was supposed to start between 9 and 10. Get up, 8 o'clock in the morning. The wind is already out of the north at about 10 to 15 mile an hour. The wind was supposed to be out of the west. It wasn't supposed to switch to out of the north till the evening when the cold front got here. The only thing I've come up with, talking with Big Tuna, as some people refer to him, Doppler Dale. That's the best nickname ever. But talking with him, the cold front that was supposed to come through, we're wondering if it got to us early and cut off that west hard wind, because I know the front range, Pueblo, Colorado Springs, down to Trinidad, into New Mexico, the wind was howling. South of here, Springfield, the Panhandles, the wind was howling. East of here, the wind was howling. Somehow we didn't have wind yesterday. It got to like maybe 20, gusts 30. Honestly, that's not bad when you're expecting worse. Okay, pivot number 2 is on the move. If you remember, this is the one last fall. Why would you remember? If you remember the video from last fall, of pivot just completely covered in ice, this is the one, because this is our setup we have the most trouble with. And an interesting wrinkle, we're thinking right here, or maybe over there, because we had to let the water drain out of them. Somehow water got into the conduit, and we had water coming out a quarter mile away at the control box over there where the power lines are. So that's kind of sketchy. But it fired up. Still got to dig down, find our conduit, and make a repair. I'm thinking it's over there, because this hole doesn't go backwards. That one goes underneath. Something dug a hole, and then the water opened the hole. Gonna start the day back on the Colts Packer while I wait on the sprinklers to get out of the way. By then, that little bit of snow should have melted. I'm worried about trying to get a little sticky. There's no need to make a mess in a field. But, gotta wait on the sprinklers, so this will work. Run this for an hour or so. Almost have this dang field done. Just started going around it, but now I gotta run to check on Cameron. He took off with the VT, heading to that real sandy ground. I gotta go make sure we don't tear that up too much, because that'd be a nightmare. No, it makes me nervous. There's not a whole lot of residue to begin with. But you look at these discs, we're only going in maybe an inch. I might shallow it up just a touch and see what kind of difference it makes. Traffic all winter created this road in the field because the road beside the field is rough. The VT's struggling to close that. That's aggravating because that is deep. Shallowed it up quite a bit. I like the look of it better. But the way this thing flexes and the way it's riding, its outside disc is 2 inches out of the dirt. The one beside it's not even in the dirt. But we're leaving more residue. I like that. I hope that'll be okay. You look. There's quite a bit of residue getting left out there, so hopefully that'll work out all right. All right, time to go plant. Finally planting. Had some computer issues. For some weird reason, I can't get my planter screen. It doesn't even show it as an option. But if I come into the Isobus, there it is. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Either way, we're going. It's before noon. Somehow, we're actually getting some seed in the ground. As you can see, this wheat field is desperate, to say the least. That's why we're replanting it. Of course, I hit the camera, the alarms go away. Running out of seed already. I was really hoping to get this field done, but with no scale on our seed tender, no scale on here, it's impossible to know how much we had put in the other day. So, after shuffling seed twice now, pretty sure I'm about out. So I'm going to try and eat my lunch real quick. Maybe 2-3 passes left. But looking at this, I'm already at 18 acres, so I'm already halfway done. But I got to change up seed varieties, so that's why I'm trying to run it out and go to the field. Cameron was just working. Out of seed. Now the part that's going to kill all productivity. So I got to take a pickup, go get the seed tender. Then I got to get the forklift from the shop back up to the seed shed. Get the seed tender loaded, partially, come put it in, and then go back and load some more to come put it in. Yeah, this is going to take a little while. Okay, seed tender set up, ready to go. Obviously I got no forklift, so I'm going to use the bucket truck to go get it. But first, let's see, that's the oats. That's the trit. This is our trit rye blend. I don't know. It's a smaller bag. I think I can fit 3 in half of that. That'd be really handy. Save me an extra trip. Problem is, though, it's bags. So once you open it, it's all got to go. And if it spills, it spills. That would really suck. Not gonna lie, it is not warm enough to road this thing a mile in short sleeves. This is gonna be cold. This little scooter gets with it. The other day I was driving beside it, 15 miles an hour. It's a wobbly little bastard though. This is what I mean by once you start, you really aren't gonna be able to stop it. You might be able to slow it down if you're almost empty, but yeah, there's no... This string ties around this. You get that all tied up and then you pull this string up here to close it off. There's no stopping that. This is a 80% triticale, 20% rye blend. Let's see how it works. What do you think? Should we try a third? Let's try a third. What's the worst that could happen? Put $1,000 worth of seed on the ground? Meh. That is sarcasm, by the way, because if I spill even $10 worth of seed, after I get my ass chewed, I will be up here with a shovel. Well, I'll be damned, it actually fit. That's what she said. Time to go fill the drill. Bingo. Started this project at 12:15. A little over an hour and a half. Let's go plant another field. Joys just throwing a new crop in and going. Didn't plant as much as I should have. Should have been able to do all right at 60 acres. I'm at 47 and I am empty. So we're planting 120, 130 pounds to the acre instead of 100. Frustrating, but kind of is what it is. Waiting on a ride now because seed tender's out of seed and there's nobody there to bring it to me anyways. Probably just say piss on it and call it a day by the time I get a ride to my pickup. Alright, keep up with me here. So it was about 4:15 when I ran out of seed when I was waiting on the ride. Bart and Cameron show up to give me the ride. I point out to Bart he's got a flat tire. Luckily the guy who lives by the sprinkler had an air compressor. Boom, put some air in it. Haul ass to the tire shop. Get there about 10 minutes before they close. They fix the tire real quick. Get out north. Just unhook the seed tender. Took my pickup to get Maddie's pickup. This is Maddie's pickup, that's not mine. Now I'm taking Maddie's pickup to get the Colts packer because she parked the Colts packer at the yard to get in the semi to go get cattle. Yeah, just... I mean, it's 10 after 6. Got nothing accomplished today, it feels like. Walking to get the tractor. Thought I'd fill you in on this. Bart and Glenn got started on this fun-filled project today. Our fuel pump took a crap. So we ordered a new one. And a hose reel to make it kind of cleaned up a lot better. So, yeah, that'll be a fun project as we move forward. For now, Thunder is our fuel trailer. Our fuel tank. But trailer is the fuel tank. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I started in this field this morning, did not finish. I went to go plant triticale. Ran out of seed, did not finish that field. I went to go plant rye. Ran out of seed, did not finish that field. I've not finished a single thing today. So I'm gonna take the time right now, do the couple of outside rounds. Those already got done, as you can tell. Do the couple outside rounds so I can say I at least finished something today. Because this is frustrating. Hey, hey, look, 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 look. I finally finished something. Peace out. Pipeline guys got a start today. It's good to see, good to see. Little trench. It's hard to believe this little ditch witch is making a big enough trench for it. Impressive though. Holy crap, I was wrong. They already got that entire trench done and the pipeline in it. And then got a start on that. That trencher digs fast. Hot damn. Got 2 excavators here ready to start on the wet wells. See the flag down there? There'll be 2 concrete cylinders and then 2 pump and filter setups up here. Wow, that was... I'm impressed. Not gonna lie. That was quick. Hector Rue has been hauling gravel. We got us a hell of a road going on. All good things. Talk to you guys later.